Operations. I'm the Shotshell Product Manager for Remington Arms. And today Mr. Wakeman has been so kind to come visit us, and we've taken him around through the facility and showed him our centerfire, shotshell, and rimfire operations. And just to get some insight on how we manufacture ammunition here. I've been with the company for 23 years, and I'm still considered a young guy because we have a lot of folks that's been here longer than that. So with that said, Remington's heritage in this country, it's been going since 1816, always been American made, is a big deal. We believe in our product. We've got a lot of users of our product, and we believe we manufacture the best world-class ammunition that you can purchase. Our shotgun shells, from our STSs to our hypersonic steel to our AccuTip slugs, are the best on the market for accuracy, for speed, and dependability. My personal opinion, of course, I bleed green, so that is the best bang for your buck buying Remington ammunition. Shotshell or centerfire. Our core lock ammunition has been a staple of deer hunting for years and years, and will continue to do so. Our 22 ammunition is the best priced, works fabulous to your gun. We are proud of what we make, and hopefully continue to do it for another 200 years.
I want to talk about Remington shot shells. Now, you've got three basic categories of what could be considered target and dove hunting rounds, I guess.
Sure.
Three basic categories being the gun club, your latest American Field and Clays, and the STS line, which includes Nitro 27s.
Sure.
Now, why would anybody buy a gun club load?
Well, a gun club, the development of the gun club was, the thought process was to offer an economical round that performed well in a throwaway hull. But what we've learned is a lot of folks like to reload that hull. But it is made with a 2% antimony shot, but it does offer a very unique blend of powder wad configuration, as well as a primer that is very similar to our STS primer that goes in our metallic green shells. But for the price and how it functions and how it breaks clay targets or brings down a dove, it's hard to beat that round altogether.
Well, certainly on the skeet field, I mean, when most of the shots are comparatively close.
Correct.
So you're not worried about the pellet count at longer ranges.
Right. You're looking at a 25 to 30 yard shot, an eights. Sometimes even 20 yards with a skeet round.
Yeah, I think 21 yards is about it. That's about the longest shot on the field. So you can always wait. You can shoot them on the way down. But yeah,
it's feel adventurous. But yeah,
but they are reloadable and they're economical.
Yes.
And even though it's 2% antimony shot, I mean, the savings has to come from somewhere.
Right.
So if you want to save the consumer money, you have to get cost out of the shelf somewhere.
Exactly.
So primarily, slightly inexpensive primer compared to an STS primer. Is that fair?
A little bit.
Right? I mean, I'm a fraction of a cent.
Yeah,
I mean,
you're
something.
talking a lot. Yeah.
Same thing with the wad, I presume. A little bit cheaper wad.
A little bit with the wad.
And
shot.
And 2% antimony shot. That's still spherical. It's still dropped off right out of the same shot tower we went up and took a look at. So it starts out round, not looking like gravel, but it is softer shot as opposed to Field and Clays or STSs.
And then your cap material is a nice and plated steel material, as compared to our STS is a pure brass cap. So those are the ways that we can bring it and make it more economical to purchase a gun club over an STS or even American Playing Field.
Okay, now somebody that wants better performance than a gun club, and they'll spend an extra couple bucks. Why do we buy American Field and Clay? Which is your latest introduction in the
it's a little over a year old.
In the target line, which would be primarily 7.5, 8 number 9 shot.
Correct. Well, first off, what the whole idea of the American Clay and Field was to get STS performance at a better value price as well. You are getting an upgrade on the hull. You are getting a translucent green smooth hull as compared to corrugated. You are seeing figure 8 wads or the RXP.
As opposed to the gun club you're talking about.
Exactly. You got a better wad. You've graduated up to 4% antimony as compared to 2% antimony in the shot. And then, but your cap is a brass plated steel. Still very good. And the primer is even more so similar to that of our STS primer as well. So that's why you move up to that. You're looking to get an STS performance at a little better price, okay? But then the cream of the crop, the best there is the STS line, which includes the Nitro 27. You are getting the best double inspected primer that we manufacture. You are getting 6% antimony shot. That's the hardest target shot on the market. That is a proven clay breaking shot. You are getting the best powder blend to primer recipe that's on the market as well. And after it's fired, you're getting the best reloadable hull on the market as well. It is the top of the line target load, and there's there's a lot of All-Americans. One in particular, Mr. Harlan Campbell, who shoots Remington ammo. He loves it. He swears by it and continues to use it to this day. A lot of top shooters use the STS round.
And we've got a couple benefits there with the more expensive brass head, because brass contracts slightly, so easier to resize if you're a reloader.
It's much easier to resize than a steel head. Yes, that's correct.
It extracts easier in most shotguns, just because after firing it contracts.
Sure.
A small amount, which steel can't do.
Right.
It's a bit softer than the stamped steel, so for alloy receivered autoloaders, it won't ding up the ejection port.
Scratches, sure.
So it's a lot of small things, but they're benefits nevertheless.
Benefits everything. Yeah, exactly. Just it's a premium round.
How close, in your opinion, do American Field and Clay 4% antimony shells get to STS loads, shot through a full choke at 40 yards?
Sure. You're going to see a very close in comparison. The patterns are almost identical, but you buy the STS for that 6% antimony as compared to 4% antimony. You buy that because of the STS for the double inspected primer. But performance-wise, the American Clay and Field is pretty close to the STS. Pretty close.
Not identical, but would you hazard a guess? I mean, within 3-4% pattern percentage, is that fair? Or
pretty close? I would say, yeah. I would say real close.
Within 3 or 4%, through a full choke, where there's a lot different guns for different patterns, different chokes, different constrictions, but just in general.
Yes, I would say it's pretty close.
Okay.
Like that. Definitely so.